God, I'm so excited. I'm just trying to get into the sea. And a seagull's just popped his head up. He's gone again now. Oh, come back, wherever you are. Oh, hold on, let me go under. Oh, I'm guessing he's gone. I could have had a sea long today as well. Okay, let's get under. Woo! Woo! It's starting to get colder now, I have to say. Anyway, if you saw my head, losing weight is easy. You're probably shouting at the screen right now, going, "No, it's not! Shut up!" But the concept of losing weight is. I mean, you've all probably heard the saying, eat less, move more, haven't you? That's pretty much the concept of losing weight. Oh, here's the seal. Can you see him? Oh, he's gone again. Oh my God, the sea lion. There he is. Hello. Can you see him? Yes. So, how many of you are sitting out there right now saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe this. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be serious, but there's a sea lion in the sea with me." Oh, if my friend Paula was with me right now, she would be freaking out. Yes. Anyway, so how many of you are sitting out there right now saying, "I have tried every single diet going and nothing works. I've tried everything, nothing works"? Well, I'm sorry to say this, but if it hasn't worked, all diets work. If it hasn't worked for you, there's two reasons. One, you've either chosen some crazy diet that it's impossible to stick to if you want to have any kind of quality of life. You know, if you want to go out with your friends, or, you know, there's so many diets out there that basically are so restrictive and means you can't even join in with the rest of your friends or your family because of the way that you have to eat to lose that weight. So there's that one, that you're never going to win on that one. You're always going to fail. And then the ones that are the good diets, so to speak, the reason why they haven't worked is because you haven't stuck to them. And I know that sounds a bit harsh, but that is the reality. I can guarantee that anybody out there, unless you have a medical reason, unless you're on medicines that make you gain weight, and I can guarantee that any of you out there, if I spent a month with you and watched every single thing that passed your lips, every drink, every bit of food, every snack, everything, I can guarantee I can show you where you need to change, where you need to stop doing that, where you need to limit that. And we don't have to live a life of pure misery and of feeling like I'm giving up absolutely everything. But you do have to make changes. And, you know, if your love is chocolate cake, then you can't have it every single day, all the time. You have to limit when you want it. The saying 80% of the time you're super healthy and 20% of the time is the thing, those things. It is so true. And also, when you gain weight, you don't suddenly overnight gain 2 stone. You've put that weight on over a period of time, you know, 6 months, 12 months, whatever. So why do you expect that when you're reversing it, you're going to lose it fast? Again, it takes time. The difference between gaining weight and losing weight is to gain it is quite easy. You don't have to concentrate. You literally can just sit on your backside and eat and drink and snack till your heart's content, and then that will mean you'll gain weight. Obviously, to lose it, you have to put some thought process into your meals. You have to prepare. If you've never exercised before, or haven't exercised for years, you physically have to put your body through pain because it hurts in the beginning. And the body, because you've had the habits of snacking and having sugary foods or highly processed foods or pop, whatever it is, constantly, your body still wants it. When you stop it, it is going, hang on a minute, where's all that stuff that I love? What you have to do is break the habits. And that's the hard bit. So this is where people say it's difficult to lose weight. It's because, I don't know, for me, it's always the first week I'm super excited about something, and then the reality sets in, and it could be different for different people. But there comes a point where all of a sudden you're a bit like, this is a bit boring. I know, I'll just have this once, and I'll just have this once. except you don't just have it this once, you have to push through it. The same with moving your body. I know that lots of people say they don't like exercise, but you have to find something that you love, and it doesn't have to be a traditional exercise in a gym, running, all those crazy things. It could be anything. It could be dancing on the spot. It could be, I don't know, I can't even think of things. Suddenly doing hula hooping or going to an aerial hoop class. There's loads of things that you can do that don't have to be boring, horrible things if you hate them. If you hate going into a gym, then that's not for you. But you do have to move your body if your outcome is you want to lose weight. So when I say it's easy to lose weight, kind of is. You just have to make the changes, and then you have to either follow a sensible program that allows you to live your life in a way that you want to live your life. Oh, hi, hun. True words. Hope you're not. Ah, yes. I know the feeling. I spent 10 years yo-yoing up and down, up and down, up and down. So I'd never gained any weight. Then I suddenly gained 2 stone because of a shit thing that was happening in my life. Didn't care anymore. Ate all the snacks and the things that I wanted to eat and drank the wine. Gained 2 stone. And then it stayed with me. And then literally for the 10 years, I yo-yoed up and down until the beginning of this year when I kind of went, okay, I am going to do this properly. I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to fight through it. I didn't have a coach myself per se, because obviously I am one. But what I did do is I turned to my brother, who is also a coach. So the times when it was tough and I thought, oh, I can't be bothered, I'm giving up, I'm going to eat everything I want to eat, I'd ring him up, I'd speak to him, he would talk me through it, and then another day would start. And then, as I say to all of my clients, and all of a sudden it becomes normal. It's your new normal not to be snacking all day long, not to be eating junk food, not to be drinking pop, not to be drinking red wine every night. You don't even think about it. So you can do this. I get that you might need help, you might need guidance, and that's when you go and find a coach, an accountability buddy, somebody, if you need help. Because I do think we all need help. I needed help, and I know exactly what I'm doing. Woo! Guess that my sea lion's gone. So honestly, if you're out there thinking, I have tried everything and it doesn't work, I promise you it's because you're not sticking to it. And I know that that's not very nice to hear, because honestly, I thought I was really quite healthy. I underestimated how much snacking of junk that I actually did until I cut it all out. Yes, my main meals were healthy, but I snacked an awful lot of crisps and cheese and crackers and red wine, and didn't quite realise quite how much it was. I was kind of lying to myself, and that is why I'm saying this all to you. I've been through it. I'm not some perfect person that's preaching from up high who's always had a super fit body, never gained a pound in weight. You know, I'm not some 20-something nubile kind of young person. I'm 52 and I'm telling this because I know it. Anyway, so that is what I wanted to talk to you. So if you are feeling like there's no hope, there is hope. You just have to make the decision. Find a coach to help you. Or maybe you can do it on your own. Some people can do it on their own. You just need a bit more determination and grit. And then the other thing I want to say is as well, if you do start a program and you do start a plan, and then there's a day when everything just goes tits up, there's no other word for it, and you have cake for breakfast, lunch and tea and supper, don't worry, it's life. Life is going to constantly throw things at you that emotionally, because let's face it ladies, emotional eaters is what we are, emotionally is going to make you think, oh sod this, I'm just going to go and get blah 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 to make me feel better. You wake up the next day, you draw a line under the sand, and you go back to that program, that healthy eating. And I promise you, if you stick to it, and I think 12 weeks is a really good time to commit to, you're going to do it for 12 weeks. And I can guarantee you, if you commit to it, somewhere along the line, it just becomes your new normal and you don't even think about it. So, oh my God, a big wave! Oh dear. Anyway, it's lovely in the sea today. Maybe I should do like a meet and greet where we could all meet in the sea. I probably should do that quickly before it gets any colder for you all, though. I'm gutted that I didn't get the sea lion. He's gone away. Oh, it's so cute. All right, everybody, go and have a fabulous Sunday. I won't be going live tomorrow because in respect to the Queen. So for the first time on my social media, I will be quiet. All right, everybody, I love you lots. Have a fabulous Sunday. And I will see you all again on Tuesday. Love you lots. Bye.